Sunlight floods the cozy living room as Jack, full of youthful energy, starts an indoor game of catch. His golden brown dog leaps into action, a whirlwind of fur and excitement. Jack loved animals more than anything. In a serene contrast, the fluffy cat remains undisturbed, sleeping soundly on the sun-drenched windowsill. In the sun-drenched park, Jack ambles along the winding path, his loyal dog keeping pace. The air vibrates with the joyous sounds of children chasing pigeons. Squirrels playfully dart up the ancient trees, their bushy tails twitching with life. But one afternoon at the park, something unbelievable happened. A voice whispers, hinting at an extraordinary event. Jack halts, a flicker of surprise dancing across his features, as if the world has shifted on its axis. The ordinary day transforms, promising an unbelievable twist that shatters the park's serene facade. In the tranquil park, Jack's gaze is drawn to a golden brown dog, sitting serenely beneath a tree. The dog sits calmly, its eyes meeting Jack's with an unnerving intelligence. A moment of surreal silence is shattered as the dog speaks, its voice clear. "Hello, Jack." Jack freezes, his eyes widening in disbelief at the sound of the dog's greeting. At the threshold of an enchanted forest, Jack drops to his knees, his expression reflecting pure astonishment. Before him, a dog breaks the silence with human speech, its tail wagging in a friendly greeting. The forest emits a soft glow, an invitation into the unknown, while fireflies perform a mesmerizing dance. A shimmering path unfolds, beckoning Jack into the depths of magic and mystery. The dog's eyes twinkle with playful encouragement, urging Jack to embark on an extraordinary journey. Jack remains kneeling, torn between disbelief and the irresistible lure of the enchanted path. At the edge of a magical forest, sunlight weaves through the leaves, painting the ground with light. A path beckons, promising adventure and mystery within the ancient trees. Jack, with hopeful eyes, turns to his canine companion. "Can we go on an adventure?" The dog stands tall, its tail wagging with enthusiasm, ready to explore the unknown. The anticipation of the magical forest fills the air as they embark on their journey. Amidst the enchanting forest, Jack and his loyal dog embark on a journey along a path, shimmering with magic. Drawn deeper into the mystical woods, the soft glow of bioluminescent mushrooms guides their way. The air crackles with anticipation as they venture further, each step filling them with awe and delight. Their path is lit by mushrooms. The forest embraces them. Jack and the dog step into a clearing filled with ethereal light. The clearing glows, casting a soft light on the surrounding trees. The dog pauses, its gaze fixed expectantly on Jack. Jack turns to the dog, a sense of anticipation building. Together, they stand poised at the edge of the unknown. Jack soars through the boundless sky on a flying dog, a symphony of freedom and exhilaration painted across his face. Beneath them, a tapestry of rivers, mountains, and forests unfolds, an endless panorama of nature's grandeur. They flew high above rivers, mountains, and forests, the narrator whispers, echoing the boundless journey. The flying dog glides effortlessly, a loyal steed carrying Jack into a world where dreams take flight. Beneath a boundless, dreamlike sky, Jack and the dog soar over majestic golden mountains. Shimmering rivers wind like ribbons below, reflecting the golden light. The dog glides effortlessly, a beacon of freedom against the stunning backdrop. Jack's laughter echoes through the sky, a pure expression of joy. He revels in the exhilarating freedom of flight, a dream come to life. Beneath the boundless dreamlike sky, a loyal dog takes center stage, its paw deliberately pointing towards a majestic castle far in the distance. Jack's breath hitches in his throat as his gaze follows the dog's direction, his eyes widening at the sight of the distant castle. The dog remains steadfast, its paw a beacon of guidance towards the enchanting fortress that pierces the horizon. Jack's face is a mixture of awe and wonder as he stares at the castle. Before them, a majestic golden castle shimmers in the sunlight, a sight to behold. A moat of sparkling diamonds encircles the fortress, its brilliance almost blinding. The narrator speaks. They arrived at a castle made of gold, with a moat of diamonds. Jack and the dog stand motionless, awestruck by the sight of the castle. The majestic castle rises in the background. The dog stands proudly. The dog declares, "This is my home." The castle stands silently. The dog wags its tail. The grand hall bursts with shimmering light, its ornate decorations reflecting tales of old. Animal servants stand at attention, their warm smiles a beacon of welcome. Light dances across every surface, enhancing the hall's majestic presence. Each decoration tells a story, whispering secrets of the castle's past. The animal servant's smiles promise hospitality. Sunlight floods the castle dining room, turning dust motes into a sparkling dance. At the head of the table, Jack's grin hints at the delightful mischief about to unfold. The table groans under the weight of roasted meats and glistening fruits, a feast fit for a king and his canine companion. Beside Jack, the large, fluffy dog feasts on a steak, its size rivaling the dog's head. The aroma of spices and roasting meat fills the air, promising a carefree feast. The castle dining room is filled with a light and carefree atmosphere. Jack ventures into the castle library, a realm of towering shelves and silent stories. Sunlight pours through arched windows, casting a golden glow on the moats dancing in the air. Loyal and steadfast, a dog sits patiently by Jack's side, its tail beating a soft rhythm against the stone floor. Jack continues his exploration, the dog watching his every move. Sunlight graces the castle gardens, bringing the vibrant flowers to life. Butterflies dance in the radiant air, adding to the garden's charm. Amidst the floral beauty, Jack and the golden retriever engage in a joyful chase. Their laughter fills the air, adding to the magical ambiance of the gardens. The golden retriever's tail wags furiously as it chases Jack. Echoes of pure happiness reverberate through the magical landscape. As the sun sets, the castle courtyard is bathed in the warm hues of twilight, with Jack seated on a stone bench. A loyal dog rests beside Jack, leaning into him for comfort as the sunset deepens. The courtyard flowers emit a soft, ethereal glow, enhancing the magical atmosphere. Butterflies flutter around Jack and his dog, their dance adding to the serene beauty of the scene. The colors of the sunset deepen, casting long shadows across the ancient stones. In the fading light, Jack and his dog share a moment of quiet companionship. In the castle courtyard, Jack kneels, embracing the dog. Their faces light up with pure joy, a bond of true friendship shining between them. A mystical, shimmering light begins to surround them, growing ever more intense. As the sun set, Jack thanked the dog for the adventure. In the heart of the castle courtyard, Jack stands as a figure of resolve. A loyal dog wags its tail, its eyes reflecting unwavering affection for Jack. Jack's voice echoes softly in the vast courtyard. "I'll never forget this journey." The dog barks happily, jumping up and down, tail still wagging. Jack smiles gently at the dog, a silent promise of loyalty and remembrance. Together, they share a moment of quiet understanding, forever bound by their shared experiences. Against the backdrop of a dreamlike sky, the dog soars through the night, carrying Jack. Twinkling stars illuminate their path, scattered across the inky expanse above. Moonlight bathes the landscape far below, casting an ethereal glow. The dog continues its flight through the night sky, carrying Jack safely. Stars twinkle more brightly as the dog and Jack move forward. Below, the landscape glistens under the moonlight, guiding their journey. Jack stands in the city park, his loyal dog and cat beside him, a familiar scene tinged with an otherworldly glow. The trees shimmer with a faint magical light, casting an ethereal ambiance over the familiar landscape. Everything appears unchanged, yet an unsettling awareness grips Jack. Something profound has shifted. The ordinary is now extraordinary, the mundane, magical. Jack returns to his sanctuary in the park, a place of quiet solitude and reflection. His lips curl into a knowing smile, hinting at secrets understood and battles overcome. Jack was back in the park, the narrator says, a return marked by subtle triumph. The breeze whispers through the trees, carrying echoes of past and promises of future. He stands as a silent sentinel, his knowing smile a beacon of hope and resilience. The park embraces him once more, a haven where he finds peace and quiet. The park unfolds in its timeless embrace, bathed in sunlight that filters through the verdant canopy. Each leaf dances in the gentle breeze, whispering secrets to the attentive ear. The light shifts, revealing hidden patterns in the leaves, hinting at the magic narrator knows is present. Jack finds solace on a weathered park bench, his loyal dog a comforting presence by his side. A gentle rhythm of affection flows as Jack strokes his dog's fur, lost in thought. His gaze drifts towards the trees, memories of a magical adventure stirring within him. A faint smile graces his lips, a subtle hint of the wonder he once experienced. The weathered park bench becomes a stage for reflection. The dog remains a steadfast companion, sharing a quiet moment of peace and nostalgia.